Alright, guys, remember for these levels?
Yep.
These
Dash.
crash dash
Boulder dash.
boulders. I don't know, I love that just drop, like, boom,
Yeah.
and then you warp in. So this time, instead of like a more Indiana Jones theme, instead it's more of a winter theme. And the boulder is covered in snow. It's
And
basically a
Crash
giant snow.
actually looks back at it. I love
Yeah.
that.
Usually, I shouldn't try to do the speedrun tactics just because I always mess up. Every time I do them, I always fall in a pit. I am
Yeah.
terrible at doing it here. Like that. Like, I'm so risky with that.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I might try to do these, though.
I always try and slide jump it.
Like, slide and then spin because I have to actually physically let go of the D-pad, and you actually don't do much jumping. I almost went a little too far there.
Yeah, you almost activated the other boulder.
While I was in the middle of an idle.
I wonder
Well,
what...
see, I just tried to do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I just tried to do it.
Okay.
Get this box. Okay, normal run. I'm not gonna have a million tries doing that like I did practicing. And the music is so good in this game.
Yeah.
Like,
The
like,
soundtrack of
I
Crash...
love how tribal the first game sounds, but the soundtrack
Honestly,
in this
I
game
think
is just
Crash,
fantastic.
I think Crash 2 is probably my favorite soundtrack of the PS1 game.
I'm still debating between Crash 2 and Crash 3 in terms of favorite soundtrack, but it's close. Okay? Yeah. Alright, on this level.
And this sounds exactly like Crash 1.
Yeah, this is very Crash 1 with the red platforms. This is basically the Tanya bonuses.
Who's completely gone now.
Thanks, parents. Okay.
Thanks, Pinstripe.
Pinstripe.
You do these in a very weird way, different way than what I do.
Oh.
Oops. Okay, a nice improvement. I know I mentioned this earlier, but I can't stress it enough. You can attempt it as many times as you want. And there's really no penalty other than it just takes up some time. Like, you don't even lose a life because these are just bonus areas.
Yeah.
And they give you a life.
And they give you lives, too. I mean, you have to exit the bonus area, but you have to...
Yeah, you do this differently. Than
I do this just so I don't have to stay on here for, like, 3 hours. Because, like, they deteriorate over time after you
Oh,
activate them.
okay. I never knew that, actually.
Yeah, because, like, as soon as you hit one, it's kind of like the coin blocks in Mario that have, like, multiple coins.
Okay. Alright, last boulder.
Last boulder of this level. Oh, yeah, those mines, they don't kill you, but they do slow you down. Oops.
Oh, no.
That kills you, though.
As a shield
Pits.
flying.
Oh, yeah, there's more death animations in this game.
A lot more.
And what's even more crazy, there's even more in Crash 3.
Yeah.
And this game has a lot of death animations.
And honestly, one of my favorite things about Crash 2, you know, going from Crash 1
Whoa.
to Crash 2, is a lot more of the cartoony nature that this game has. It's exemplified a lot more in this title.
Gotta get those.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Almost
nice.
missed those before.
Yeah.
Actually, I did miss those in my practice run. But
Yeah.
now, got the
Got
job.
the
Damn.
jump. All right.
The boulder goes over him.
Yeah, the boulder deliberately jumps over those last 3. So if you miss those,
It's
you
like,
don't get the
it's
gem.
like there's like 2 positive magnets, like one in the
One in the boulder, one in the box.
Just like,
It deliberately repels the boulder. It's not cool.
All right, Cortex, what do you got to say?
Give it to me, Cortex.
Oh.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next way. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
And we're back. So basically, what happened there was Cortex said, we take this platform, we go up, and we fight the boss.
All right.
The first boss is a familiar enemy, according to Cortex, and it is Ripper Roo from Crash 1. He was the second boss, but in this game, he is the first boss.
And he has a
clearly,
PhD.
he's been taking some therapy. Even though he's still tied up.
And he just did all the 3 times more.
Now, if I do have one complaint about this game, the bosses are a little easy.
Yeah.
At least the starting ones. I don't even...
And ending
and
one.
ending one. But, like, some of the bosses are pretty easy.
That's also kind of... It's interesting because
Crash 3 improved on the bosses.
It's interesting because I'm playing Ratchet and Clank you know, right now, and that's a big problem going from
I
from
am literally standing here.
from Ratchet 1 to Ratchet 2. Like, the bosses in Ratchet 2 are a complete joke. Like, most of them I can finish in about 10 seconds. It's kind of pathetic.
I mean, these ones you just kind of wait for the boss to just do their thing.
yeah.
That's probably my biggest problem with Crash 2 is just the bosses. But that's really it.
And then in 3, they get a lot better.
3, they're way more fun and way more interactive and just more engaging.
Like, I love all the bosses in 3, except for the final one.
I thought the final one was fun.
The final one's okay to me.
I mean, like, sure, sure, after the 4th boss, like, it doesn't really stand out as much.
Yeah.
But still, like, the bosses in 3 are fantastic. Even the final
Yeah.
boss.
And especially with the fourth lords you get fighting.
Oh, yeah,
the
that too.
bosses.
Well,
We'll get
see,
to that.
that was already the first boss. And I can't skip this dance, unfortunately. No boxes! Ah, such a fraud. Where you looking, Crash? Yeah. Alright, so that was our first boss.
And now we have the
Really?
best tier.
Oh yeah, best tier.
Best tier. Alright, what do you got, Cortex?
Polar bear.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
Eh?
Get more crystals? Okay!
Get more shinies? Okay.
Like, Crash is literally the dog from
Sister.
I love you, but score!
Oh, platforming! I love platforming! Woohoo!
Boxes, but those are
Woo!
boxes. They're just calling me.
Break all of them! I mean, to be fair, we are actually doing this for a good cause because of, Embryo.
Yeah.
Shit. Get it.
Just for fruit! Whoa, you barely made that jump.
Hey, I know what I mean.
I am pro speed.
You underestimate my power!
You really had to throw it in there again.
Okay, nothing in there. Shit, I hate these things.
Porcupines.
Die, Sonic.
Better platformer.
Better game.
What? Well, I
Okay,
mean,
we don't have the red
this?
gem, so
Yeah,
we can't
yeah.
actually...
well, actually, Sonic really wasn't in the game yet at this point, because this was still 1997. Adventure. Oh,
Oh,
whoa,
mother-
whoa.
Okay, I'm actually going to skip this one and come back because we can't get the red gem from this tier.
Okay.
So just to make it a little easier.
Yeah, but Sonic Adventure wouldn't come out until 1999, so Sonic
believe
was
it was
still kind of
actually
missing.
Air Crash.
So yeah, so Sonic was still kind of missing in action for a while.
Yeah, this was Saturn era.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturn era only had Sonic R, Sonic Jam, and
Sonic,
And 3D Blast.
yes, it didn't really have. I can feel the sunshine. It feels great. I'm as bright orange as the sun. Can you taste the power of Sunny D?
But Sun
Okay.
is also
So
yellow.
this is actually a secret
Yeah,
area
boom.
right here. Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Try
what-
and figure that one out on your first playthrough.
Just don't take the
And
boat.
now we are to a warp of other levels.
So this is a secret tier that has 5 levels. Let's see, 1, 2. I believe it is 5.
Yeah.
It has 5 levels that you can only access through secret points through other levels. That was one of them, and this leads to Snoko, which was actually the area where the red gem is.
Back in tier
Back,
1.
back in the first tier. This is how you properly get it.
The red gem.
Yeah, remember from the
I'm just looking
And
at
I
Ryan.
fraud out
I'm just looking over
immediately.
at Ryan and his mind is just being blown right now.
It'll make sense in a second.
That good game
Quite good
Fuck,
game
fuck, fuck, fuck,
design.
fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm moving so fast, it's not even funny.
You got Sonic's.
But we killed Sonic.
Okay, I'm not gonna get. I don't care. Oh.
Whoa.
That placement is evil.
That is
Nitros
evil.
are the most evil thing in the game.
Oh yeah, Crash also has a high jump if you press circle and then jump.
Yeah. Which comes in handy a lot. What is momentum?
Ah.
It's like some Smash Bros. Momentum right there. Put Crash and Smash.
Never let the dream die.
Alright, most fun part ever. Well, one of them. Let's go! Let's go!
Yo.
Like, they did this on purpose.
If you don't have
That's how you get it properly.
if you don't have the third mask at that
back
section,
here.
that
Okay, I
really
see what's going
sucks.
It's also funny because when you're invincible, the slide spin method is actually slower. Okay, no need to get all the boxes because I probably should have got the checkpoint. But I am invincible, so I don't give a shit.
Well, we're just trying to beat the level at this point. So.
Yeah, to get the red gem to be able to complete that one. Out of my way, motherfucker. Yeah, see, it doesn't even come up because we already got the gem.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right.
I love doing things the legit way. Although sometimes it is fun to exploit it.
Yeah.
Okay, color gem, awesome. So now we can do that one.
Yeah.
Just gonna go back up.
Get back in.
Although, if the eel deal is in the second tier, which I'm pretty sure it is, I might do that one just to get that one out of the way because that has a green gem.
Yep.
Let's do that one. That's what I like is you can actually do them out of order
Yeah.
and actually get some color gems to progress and 100%.
So
a
how do
little
we
bit
get
quicker.
the green gem in this level?
Oh, let me show you because it is kind of mind blowing. And of course, I'm invincible again. You cannot stop me because I'm awesome. Like, favorite, subscribe. Okay.
For more just random.
Are you fucking serious? Okay.
For more just.
Okay. So this is how you get the green gem. Check this out. And yes, I know. Intimidation factor.
What?
Yep.
What?
We have one of those.
How do you find that?
Well, you find a room full of nitros, and it's like, what's this here for? So you do a little tinkering around it. Oh, I can go through a wall. Oh, here's the challenge section.
Because
Well,
nitros are the exact place you want to be around.
exactly. It's intimidating.
Now we gotta go back.
I could just kill myself, but I don't want to waste my Aku Aku. Although,
You only have a 1-tier Aku Aku.
yeah, exactly. And plus, I killed everything on the way here, so shit. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that was a great waste of time. Anyway. Yeah, so those nitros are there to intimidate you, and, you know, just say, no, fuck it. But basically, yeah, that is where the green gem is hiding. And not to mention, it has these Wappa fruits. It's like, hey, you should go this way. This is how you progress. Exactly. This is the happy, fun, and not mentally challenging way. Let's go. Also, I love
Belly
it.
flop.
Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about the belly flop yet. Yeah, the belly flop is another new ability, and in some parts, it's flat out required to actually break some certain
I'm
boxes.
kind of mixed on the belly flop.
I like the belly flop, but some
I
of
I like the move. I just don't like the steel crates that come with it.
I don't mind the steel crates. It's just the placement on some of them.
I think it's just
You'll
for
see
me-
that later in one of these levels.
For me, I guess just it kind of like bogs down
Okay.
the pace randomly for
So
no
this
reason.
part, you actually want to go the Wappa fruit way first because this is how you get the crystal, and those are the boxes we're talking about. They're just a little bit more time consuming, and there's nothing this way. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those like after you start reviewing games, you kind of notice like pacing things and just notice little things a bit more.
And it's like, huh, this part seems slower than everything else.
It's like, you know, one of those when you start analyzing movies, you start thinking about them in a different way. That's kind of what it.
Smoke weed every day. How do they get away with
I
that?
don't know.
90s, man.
90s, that's the only way.
Yeah.
I don't mind knocking away some of those. Still have to break these boxes because gem. All right, just take a breather every time. All right, so now I actually kind of be careful because I don't have a Aku Aku.
Also, another thing that's improved from Crash 1 is just level variety.
Yeah,
Because there's
for
a lot more places you go to.
And this definitely picks up in Crash 3.
Where they have time travel at that point.
And oh, the possibilities. I can't wait to do Crash 3. I just love the Crash trilogy. I can play these games forever.
Like riding on a green dinosaur, which has never, ever, ever been done before.
I'm going to make sure this is my kid's first game. Because this is what got me into
That
gaming.
is also kind of one of those, if I do have kids, I am like thinking, what?
They're not
what-
getting a PlayStation 7. They're getting Crash Bandicoot.
Like,
They're
what
getting, like, fun.
what game do I raise them on?
Oh,
I'm thinking most likely Mario Galaxy 1.
oh, that's a good one.
Maybe.
64.
I'm a...
Maybe.
Watch him speedrun Sunshine. Okay.
No, just in 5 minutes is already doing Mario 64 speedrun.
God. I raised you well.
Mario even.
Alright, there's our gem. So which means we have completed the eel deal.
I had
Yeah.
probably give him my first game, which was, what was it, Hamtaro Heartbreak, I think.
Mine was Double
My
Dash.
first
I think
game.
mine was like melee or something.
I know.
Mine
My-
was Double Dash.
My first game was actually Donkey Kong Classics
Really?
for the
Nice.
NES. Thanks, Dad.